this offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kobe Bryant. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Purdy on 4th down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Second catch for the day, and it'll wind up a first down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this is caught. Jennings. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, it's Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Completes to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and goal. Purdy. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one was an extended drive.
He's undefeated though. He's undefeated.
And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And out now come the Seahawks.
all those weapons are options. So they got too many weapons.
Yeah.
No, 49ers.
Play action. It's Smith. And they're not able to hook up
They got
there.
McCaffrey, they got
Charles
DJ,
already
they
trailing by a
got
touchdown
you.
early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
You can't match that.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
I'm slaying.
Geno now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. Finding space at the 40. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Number 9.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This year, what's it called? He could call plays. This whole time was the Wilson and that.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They all pitching, you know that, right? Huh?
From the 39,
He
Purdy.
shot.
He rifles one. It's intercepted.
He shot.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Walker once more. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Go, bro.
Oh, here.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Geno's going to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, and the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out to his left. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
I got played on that.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Purdy from the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10, and they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off of play action, here's Smith. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. So a very tight first half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A short kick taken at the 18.
What's up?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Yeah. Okay, you watching motherfucker.
Right side.
You watching mine.
The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play.
Boy,
that sure turned out well for them.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just give them a score.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Yeah, play, bro.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Smith.
Yeah.
You're not paying him. Watching, you're not paying him, bro. You're not paying him, bro. You mean you're not paying him, bro? You're not paying him, bro. You're on the phone, Charlie.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone start.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point in the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the two, you're going for two more often, that makes sense. But there, I still like going for one, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct. But I understand how the game is starting to change. And we're going to get a number of these quarterbacks. We're telling the coaches we should go for two all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
Fresh off that pick six, here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Channel, over the middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Oh, baby, with the Ivy.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Smith. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by channel. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Second drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 17 yards out, and the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 76 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point.
Did you think, right?
No, I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not sure that you, man.
I'm at 2 or 3, Black 40. What you at? I had 78 pass completions. I'm playing way better than you.
I'm doing, man.
You only have 33. I can't breathe, though. Right here.
Try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much
that's pretty good, too.
that particular play factor did, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and then we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
You got old boat, man?
Dude, yeah, that's crazy.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
I'll be buzzed up there.
From the 39, Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Be lucky, bye.
To throw is Smith.
Oh, no, you took the shit. Yeah. You took the shit. You died. You died. You fucking died. You're not bad. You fucking surrounded. You fucking forgetting me, bro. You're not bad. I'm not bad to bad. I'm bad to answer. You fucking surrounded me, bro. You're not bad. You're not bro. Look. I like Toronto. Look. You me.
This is me.
You're not you.
That's me.
They're not you, bro.
Look, right.
They're old. 5'6", dumbass.
Okay, Bucks. Yeah, you see that? You see that?
I think?
That's me.
You taste it. You fucking taste it.
I'm still going.
No, bro, you can't stop fucking on me, bro. You fucking taste it, bro. You beat Tata. You beat him.
I'm blue right there.
No, man, you taste it.
I'm blue.
You taste it with me.
I'm blue. Bro. And that's the whole play. That's just meant right
there. Okay, man.
And take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Okay. Stay tuned, bro.
Now goal for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
They fouled.
I knew the foul was going to do.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards.
I know what you mean. I was putting man to man. I was putting
an onside kick.
He's right here. I was putting man to
In the
man.
NFL with the new
I'm corner right there.
So trying to
I'm
get
the
it
blue
to 10
one.
yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
From the 30 on second down, Smith.
Lost
the football.
What the hell? Good ball.
Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. Rolling to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
How do you get this?
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Throwing now is Gino. And my goodness, another interception. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense.
I would have got that.
They were
ready to go. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to finish. The 2 Fs for a rookie quarterback.
And he'll go down, but not before before getting this inside the 30.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back to Walker on first down.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Smith. He'll buy some time right.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Probably 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about that. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll get this from the 8 to the 5 for pickup of 3.
That's good coverage.
Now you gotta go for 3.
1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Nobody else.
Smith now to throw. And it's caught.
I'm throwing the ball. I'm throwing the ball.
So they
I'm not
rally here in the
believing.
final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
You got to. Well, you're going to lose. I would think it's overtime.
To him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely.
I would think it's overtime.
Execution by all involved.
It's a whole lot of minutes there. You give me
Gotta give
time.
credit. Found the
You give
perfect
me
play call.
time. I'm
Quarterback
scoring.
let it fly as soon as the
All
target
I'm
came
running,
free,
but
and
give
his
me
guy
time.
made a nice catch.
Damn.
Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt.
I'm going to say I'm blocked.
Now Smith. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
I got a whole lot of
They
time,
had
2
guts to
times
go
off.
for that, and they
I
got
can
it
take a
now.
field
If you're the
goal,
defense, you feel some
boom.
major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you that you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, with this one crazy ass play. Touchdown, automatic. It's automatic touchdown. I swear to God, bro.
Here's Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Lines up, falling incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
They're going to get this down to about the 37.
San
Francisco will call their second timeout. As they'll stop him with a little over 3 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw.
I'm not hit that pizza, I'm not hit that pizza, bro. I'm not hit that pizza. A bum, man. Hit that pizza, boy.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Jackson on the spread that.
I'm telling you, up to you, all my power.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Give me that ball, Nah, you are not banging. You are
The Seahawks are going to win this football game. Coming into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
I'm moving, Kenny.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we will get a timeout.
I tell you, do not
with 2
messing
ticks
with me.
left.
You messing with me.
I go to it.
You know messing with me, bro. And don't keep.
Garden, yeah. The 2 seconds of Garden, yo. Garden, yo.
Smith. Oh, he stays up.
Garden.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, take pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
I got this one burning. Let's do it from the faster. He's all the way mad.